Okay, Phil Lindsay here with Peep Magazine. We're here with Steve Cooper at the weigh-in for Friday fight night. 1 day to go, Steve. You made weight bang on the limit. Preparation going well?
Yeah. Training's gone very well, so I'm quite confident about this one. I always like to try to keep about my same weight anyway, so it's only a couple of pounds I have to lose before the fight. But obviously we only got told a couple of days ago it was going to be Thursday instead of Friday, so it was a bit push and go whether I'd get there. I woke up this morning about 12:05, so I thought I can afford to sip some water and stuff before the fight. And obviously got weighed in 12:07 spot on, so happy days.
But at least now you can tuck in, you can do what you need to do.
It's out of the way. Now have some food.
So in terms of preparation, I mean, obviously with Sam, he's had one fight. He won it in pretty 77 seconds, I think it was. In terms of, have you prepared specifically for Sam, or have you just generally prepared as you normally would for a fight?
No, since day one we've always tried to cover all aspects of the sport, so it's whether it be defence or attack or my footwork or speed and power, we always concentrate on it all anyway. This one, like from my last fight, I've been doing a lot of strength training and stuff, which is coming into its own, which is showing while I'm sparring as well, where I can take the shots on my arms and roll out, roll in, not really feel any effect of them.
It's the balance as well. It's setting yourself ready to take the shot and things.
And defence-wise, I've been working on that for about 6 months now, because obviously when I first started, before my first fight with my coach, I've been training with Mike for 3 years. When I first started, I was one of these, with the arms down here. And he went, right, he goes, we're going to go pro, we're going to do this. He goes, first things first, get those hands up next to your head now. And
so how's it been getting, because obviously you pick up habits, good habits and bad habits, and obviously when you pick up bad habits, it's very easy to drift back towards those.
At first, when I first started, I was doing it a lot, like going away sparring and stuff, and like in the gym I'd be solid like this, go sparring, my arms would be down.
You go back to water pilot, don't you?
And Mike obviously drums it into me every time, stop doing it. The last 3 months of sparring or whatever I've been getting, I've even said to Mike, I've noticed myself how hard my hands are and how solid my guard feels when I can just walk through things, roll things, and just feel a lot more confident. And obviously with Sam being a big hitter, I think it's going to help me a lot with having a strong defence going in against him.
Yeah, well it's one of those things sometimes when you know you've got somebody who's dangerous in front of you, you need that to keep yourself 100% alert, as opposed to just getting a bit lackadaisical sort of thing, you know.
So it's already drummed in my head that the hands are staying up all night, so.
Cool. So now obviously this is your third fight.
Yeah.
Now the first 2 fights you were against Joe Brailsford.
Yeah.
Now, how did you find that compared, obviously, the semi-pro side of things and the other fights that you had? What sort of difference have you found when turning pro?
I only had a few amateur when I was young, and then I stopped boxing because of girlfriends and
the standard distractions.
And it was about 3 years ago I got with Mike, and my brother was doing a bit. And he just said, I need somebody to spar with, can you come down and spar with me? And as soon as I started sparring, Mike said to me, he said, right, we're doing something with you. He goes, it'd be a waste of talent if you didn't. And then obviously, realistically, for a long time, Joe was my first fight. And from the first fight to the second fight, you can see a big difference in confidence and nerves. And I felt loads better.
Absolutely.
I felt loads better second time out than I did the first time. So hopefully it's just going to keep getting better and better for me, like as my nerves and everything calm down.
It's one of those things you can watch things on TV, you can watch things from ringside, but until you actually get in there and experience it yourself, you cannot really prepare yourself for it until you actually go through it, can
it's
you?
like these armchair boxes you get. I get it all the time.
Me.
Well, some of my mates will be sat there and they'll go, what do you think about our fight last night? And when I turned pro, I seen a big difference in the way I watch fights as well. I can watch a fight on TV, and it's not just like, go anywhere. I'm sat there going, we should have went under there. And I think more thinking, but they'll be like, you should just ditch him and knocked him out there, shouldn't he? I was like, you try doing it to him. He's obviously trained to take a punch as well as give one, so it's a lot easier to say than it is to do.
But it's good if you can do that, because if you start learning certain things in the gym and then you're watching things from a different perspective, even from watching other people making mistakes and certain things, that can help prepare you. But when you go back into training, you can recognise yourself for not just bringing your hands down, but moving out of certain ways and stuff.
Yeah, it's always better, like obviously when I'm training, hard work, bad work, it's all easy, but then when I've started transferring it all over to sparring now as well, which is making me a bit more confident as well, so all I need to do is transfer from sparring to fighting, I should be all right. So
Well, you've certainly got a good test tomorrow night, but it's very similar to the Tom Whitfield Dan Cope. Two guys early in the career prepared to put their zero on the line. We've got a local derby. I'm predicting the fight of the night. So it's whatever happens for either you two guys, it's going to be good for your CV and should be a cracking atmosphere tomorrow night.
I'm forward. It's going to be a good one.
All right, Steve Cooper.
Thank you very much, man.
Darling, Steve Cooper. Watch out for this man. Cheers, man.